Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. So, in this opportunity, we are from Evans Group. We're gonna present our material that's about reduplicating and clipping. This is our members. There are Alisa Farasa, Frida Nuraini, and me, Muhammad Fadil. Okay, first material is gonna present by my friends Frida Nuraini.
Okay, thank you, Fadil. We'll start uh, with definition of reduplication. Reduplication is a morphological process in which a word or part of a word is repeated. According to linguists, it is the repetition of a linguistic form that serves to add, modify, or emphasize meaning. So, from this definition, we can understand that reduplication is a process of repeating a word. This repetition is not random, but it has a specific purpose. It can change the meaning of a word and add a new meaning or give emphasis to an idea. Okay, next slide. Okay, types of reduplication. There are four types. The first is full reduplication, the complete repetition of a word to add emphasis or meaning. For example, bye bye, no no, goody goody. The second is partial reduplication. Only part of a word is repeated, often with a slight modification. For example, teeny weeny or walkie walkie. Partial reduplication occurs when only part of a word pattern is repeated. Not the entire word. Usually, one part of the word remains similar while another part is modified. Misalnya pada teeny weeny, bunyi akhirnya mirip yaitu ini, sedangkan bunyi awalnya berbeda. Karena pengulangannya nggak penuh, makanya disebut partial reduplication. Okay, next. The third one is rhyming reduplication. The second word rhymes with the first word. For example, hanky panky, lovely dovey, and super dover. And the last one is ablaut reduplication, sounds change reduplication. The repeated word changes its vowel sounds while keeping a similar structure. For example, zigzag, tick tock, flip flop, ping pong. Okay, um, the third one is rhyming reduplication. Pada jenis ini, kata kedua memiliki bunyi yang mirip atau berima dengan kata pertama. Jadi, yang menjadi ciri utamanya tuh rhyme atau persamaan bunyi di akhir kata. Contohnya itu hanky-panky, lovey-dovey, and super-duper. Dan yang terakhir, dalam jenis terakhir itu, struktur katanya tetap mirip, tapi bunyi vokalnya berubah. For example, zigzag, TikTok, flip-flop, dan ping-pong. So, the difference is that rhyming reduplication focus on rhyming sounds, while ablaut reduplication involves changing the vowel sounds while keeping a similar word pattern. Okay, for the next explanation, we'll present by Alisa.
Now we're going to talk about clipping process in language. So what is clipping process in language? It is a morphological process where a polysyllabic word is shortened by deleting phonemes or syllables while keeping the original meaning and grammatical category completely intact. And there's nothing here. Clipping does not fuse different words together. It strips away structural baggage from a single word, and the short-term form becomes an independent lexical item. So that's the definition about clipping process in language. Okay, next slide, Fadil. Right, here we have types of clipping. The first one is back clipping, apocryph. So it's the tail end of the word is cut off. The purpose is to preserving the initial stress syllable. For example, in examination, it will turn into exam. Like the last part, it will be cut off. And the next example, we have gasoline. It turns into gas. And also memorandum. It turns type in here we have front clipping. In this type, the front end of the word is dropped, and the remaining word maintains the original primary stress and rhyming structure. For the examples, in telephone, it will turn into phone. The front of the words it will disappear. Like in the internet, it will become net. And automobile, but it's different. It's based on the historical route. It will turn into car. The next slide, Fadil. Okay, in this slide we have another types of clipping. The first one and the third one is about ambiclipping. So it's the boundary of both the front and back of the root words are deleted simultaneously. It's isolating only the central stress syllable. For the examples, influenza, it will turn into flu. The remaining part of the word only in the mid part. And the second example is refrigerator, and it will turn into fridge. You can see the bold parts in the examples. They will disappear. And the fourth types of the clipping, it has middle clipping, but it's rare category. So it works by dropping internal syllables while keeping the initial and final sounds. The examples, spectacles. The spec, the non-blood part will be disappears and it turns into specs. Another example we have detective, turn into tech, and the next one is prescription. It turned into script. Okay, next slide, Fadil. We have meaning and context in the use of the duplication and clipping. So in this slide, we kind of comparing the previous material that explained by Frida and my part. Okay. In the meaning and context of clipping, the definitions stay exactly the same, but the social context changes. And clipping instantly changes a word from formal academic to casual spoken, and it also uses to speak fast in real life. For examples, another example of that clipping, there is professor, it shortened into prof, and laboratory into lab, dormitory into dorm. Another example, we can see picture, it mentioned as pic, application, turn into app, information into info. While in the duplication, in English, doubling a word means finding the truest, most real version of that concept. And to remove confusions and emphasize the literal truth, that's the function of reduplication. Examples besides what Frida mentioned, I am awake, but I am not awake yet. That's the awake yet is the emphasized part. Okay, next slide, Fadil. Okay, here we have meaning and context in the use of reduplication and clipping. So the difference between both is we can see the process. In the clipping, it's subtractive, it cut words down, while in the reduplication, it has additive or doubles words up. The purpose in clipping, it has speed and casual communication, while in the reduplication, the purpose is to emphasize emotional and clarity. While the usage for both, the clipping is for texting, slang, campus or work life, while in the reduplication, it's used for casual chats or emphasize. Okay, the next slide. Okay, the next material of morphology prosodic will be explained by Fadil.
Okay, guys, back with me again. So I'm gonna explain about morphology prosodic. So what is that? Morphology prosodic is the interface between sound structure or phonology and word structure and morphology. So this is two things are related, and when they combine, we can make a morphology prosodic. Yeah, we're gonna move to prosodic units. Prosodic units are sounds-based structures used in language to organize speech into rhythmic and phonological patterns. They are larger than individual sounds and help determine stress, rhythm, rhythm, intonation, and word formation process. Prosody refers to features such as stress, rhythm, intonations, and syllable structure. So, we're gonna move to first syllables or smallest prosodic units. Example, cat. It consists of one syllable. And happy, two syllable, hap and p. Syllables in Bahasawi gonna say it's like suku kata. Second one is food, group of one or more syllables. It means stress patterns. Example like taboo. We put the stress on the first syllables. Yes, tab. So when you say table, you must stress on the syllable in tab. Tab. And second one is window. Window. Like that. And the third is prosodic words, complete phonological words. Examples like teacher and beautiful. And fourth, phonological press group of prosodic words. Examples like the beautiful garden. And next, intonational press. There is a unit marked by a specific intonation contour. Example, when I arrived, everyone was waiting. And last, utterance is the largest prosodic unit. It corresponds to a complete spoken sentence. This is a template of morphology. It's a system of word formation in which words are built according to predetermined structural patterns called templates. Instead of simply adding prefix or suffix, language fits roots into specific patterns. Templates morphology allows one root to generate many related words. Examples is root KTB. This is in Arabic form. Generate words. It can be meaning is bright, writer, office, writer, and book. Most famous example Arabic use consonantal words, morphological templates. And this is the examples. The template is use cha cha cha. So the word from the Arabic is kataba. The meaning is he wrote. Dia sudah menulis. Second one is the template is ca, CAACIC. In Arabic, katib. Katib. So the meaning is writer. And then ma CCAC, maktab. The meaning is office. And the last template is ma CCUC, maktub. The meaning is writer and is the passive voice. Truncation is the same thing with clipping. It's the same thing with clipping, guys. But I add it in morphological proceeding. That's next to the conclusions. In conclusions, reduplication and clipping or truncation are two important morphological processes that show how language create and modify words. Reduplication involves repeating all or part of a word to express meaning such as plurality, intensity, repetition, or grammatical function. In contrast, clipping shortens a word by removing one or more parts while retaining its original meaning, making communication more efficient and informal. Although this process works in opposite ways, one adds material and the other removes it, both are influenced by phonological and prosodic patterns and contribute to richness, flexibility, and creativity of language. Understanding reduplication and clipping help us see how speakers adapt language to meet communicative needs while maintaining clarity and efficiency. So, that's all of our material. Thank you for all your attention and thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can drop in class, maybe in our comment. Okay, maybe it's all for us. Sorry for our mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.